So tell me about how you guys met, how you guys started.
Well, me and Eli, we're brothers, and we've wanted to do music for a long time, but we didn't really have the people or talent by ourselves. So then,
Yeah, we definitely didn't have the talent. We,
so,
during the pandemic when we had like 6 months off, me and him were just like messing around with guitars and
Yeah.
doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
We were not good. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you can just slide it.
Yeah. But then I went to high school with Steven,
Yeah.
and I mean I've known him for like 5 years. But
What high school are we repping?
Davidson.
Let's go.
Yeah, WP Davidson. Go
Shout out.
Warriors. Yeah, so I didn't. Steven, when did you pick up the drums?
Thank you.
Maybe like a year before like we started playing.
so like
Yeah.
over 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
So we've been playing for like a year, probably.
Yeah, I wanted to play the
Little
drums for a really long time.
What made you finally pick them up?
I got a job and I could buy a drum set, so then I didn't have to beg my parents to buy me one. And I figured if I just bought the drum set and bought it home, it was easier to like ask for forgiveness than for
Yeah.
permission. So I guess it worked.
That's genius.
They just show up. What the hell? I'll be quiet. I promise.
On an acoustic drum set.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did want to tap into because I was watching you play the drums. Does the rhythm of like maintaining the rhythm? What's that like from a drummer's perspective?
So for me, most of the time when I write a drum part, it's super heavily influenced by how Grant's strumming on the guitar, like his strumming pattern.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that makes it a little bit easier because it's a lot more natural.
Yeah.
Like you're really like feeling the song. And these guys will tell you, like when we first started playing together, most of the time we'd play a song, we'd play it either 2 times faster than we were supposed to or 2 times slower. Yeah. But I feel like as we've started playing a lot more together, I've gotten a lot better at maintaining a tempo.
Yeah.
But also I like having the ability to, kind of like the ebb and flow of of the music,
Welcome to the Gulf Coast. Welcome to the Gulf Coast. Welcome to the Gulf Coast.
Welcome, guys, to the Gulf Coast Music Podcast. Today is New Wave, No Outlet.
Hello.
Yes, this is where the ebb and flow has left us. Introduce you guys. All right, introduce yourselves.
All right. I'm Grant. I'm the singer and the guitar player.
I'm Eli. I'm the bass player.
I'm Steven. I play the drums.
Yes, sir. When did you guys declare No Outlet as a band?
Well, me and Eli came up with the name when we were, I was probably 16, right? I was 16, so he was 13.
Damn.
Yeah. And so now I'm 20. That was, I don't know how long, 16, 17, like 6 years ago.
Yeah. Was
Yeah.
it inspired by your electrician desire?
No, I had no electrician desires, but then I found that's pretty good too. I don't know where it came from. Well, we had I think probably just the no outlet sign at the end of the road we grew up on. Honestly, like, because we were trying to think we were like, what's a cool name, and then we were like, well, we just picked that one, I guess.
Yeah. Wait, so at the end of the road, it said No Outlet?
Yeah, on the end of the street we lived on.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Nobody rocked with dead ends. It was just no.
No,
outlets.
just no outlet. Dead ends would be cool. I think it's probably taken.
Y'all are living in the future, man. That's
Yeah.
some electric cars. But cool. And just to get to the nitty gritty of it, you guys make different types of music, and especially in the songwriting, Turn to Fear is keeping up with the times.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are making provocative stuff. What inspired that?
What? The times, man.
Yeah.
The modern times inspired. Well, that album specifically.
What are your political? No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
No, but, yeah.
That album was inspired by our. I don't want to be extremely negative about it because it seems like a negative album. It's an angry album, but it's also like a hopeful album. Behind every cynic, which I'd say the three of us are pretty cynical, there's just a disappointed idealist.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't make that up. Someone made that up, but it's true. And I
That's a
think
good way to put it.
I think there's a hopeful spin on the album. It's just about perspectives. We want people to change their perspectives on the things that we're angry about and that a lot of people are angry about.
Right.
Yeah. I think Turn to Fear, because you say we try to put a positive spin on the album, but Turn to Fear is definitely where the album comes to a point of anger, and that really represents the anger that we feel, and
it definitely built intentionally to that point.
Yeah, we really wanted to build it up to that one because it's the angriest song. It's the song we go hardest on live because it's really how we feel on the surface most of the time.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we tried to dig deeper into some of the ideas of how we want the world to be in some of the other tracks, like The Sun, for example.
Encapsulate.
Yeah, Encapsulate. But Turn to Fear, I mean, it's the most
pissed off, man.
We're pissed off.
Mad.
It's the most on the nose, explaining exactly how we feel about the way people are treated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. So some of those lyrics, you're not trying to hide anything.
Yeah.
No.
But on the side of kind of blending your goals of the song's interpretation with how the lyrics are, do you ever find it tough that the audience might not understand what you're getting at?
We have, me and Eli write a lot of the lyrics, and Steven started writing more lyrics more recently on some of the newer projects we're working on. But me and Eli talk a lot in depth about our lyrics and how a lot of times, I don't know if I'm hiding behind a lot of metaphors when I'm writing, but sometimes it won't come across.
Hiding behind metaphors.
But
yeah.
some of our favorite writers are super metaphorical, and then some of them, like Ani DeFranco, she just is on the nose, and it's great. So we're trying to find a balance where maybe you are metaphorical and then you resolve it
Right.
into like a clear meaning.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to work on that as well.
I like Steven's got the Garbage Man shirt on, repping the OG. What is the Garbage Man about?
Garbage Man, what's the song about?
Right.
Oh, that song, I wrote that song for my girlfriend when I was 16, and I wrote the first version of it. It's just about like feeling like you're not good enough for somebody.
Okay.
And then I added the other verse later on.
Because I was you were really hiding behind metaphors.
Yeah.
That's about politics.
Yeah. No, that's not a political song. That was for
Right.
my girlfriend Kaylee.
Our
Let's
whole
go.
first album isn't political.
No, yeah,
Yeah. Our whole first album is kind of, we wrote all of those songs, me and Grant. Grant wrote most of them. I wrote one of them. We wrote those before we even knew Steven, I'm pretty sure. So
most of them.
those were kind of just about what we were going through at the time.
And so how did you convey to Steven the idea of the band, and how did he join?
Steven,
Let Steven answer.
So I think really the first time I ever heard of No Outlet was, and people are gonna think this is the coolest story ever. Me and Eli were both on the bowling team at Davidson, and I think I had recently
Spinning those stripes.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
oh yeah, cross the line, Donnie. He had seen me. I played drums for something at school, and I signed myself up for something that I shouldn't sign myself up for because I was not ready to play it. But I guess he saw me playing the drums, and so we were hanging out, and he was like, "Hey."
So you were playing the drums prior to having a drum set?
I'm confused.
This was after
Yeah.
you had gotten it.
Oh, okay,
This
gotcha.
was because I got the drum set probably about a year before I met these guys.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And so I was like, "Hey, me and my brother play music. You should come play with us sometime."
We played music.
Yeah.
In
And I was like,
quotations.
"Oh, okay." Yeah, totally. Because when someone asks you something, you tell them yes, even if you have no intention of doing it.
Right. You never want to be the bearer of bad news.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna be there.
But
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah. I think eventually we ended up hanging out enough to the point where I was like, all right, I should probably go play music with these guys. And I was really nervous because I was like, these guys probably know what they're doing and I don't know what I'm doing yet. But then we went over and we practiced for the first time. I was like, dang, that's actually really fun, you know. And I kind of like hanging out with these guys
none
sometimes.
Of us knew what we were doing either.
Yeah.
We were just doing stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys some fucking dweebs. Let's go.
Yeah.
We learned together. I think we all three kind of grew. Well, actually, what's crazy is how Eli didn't play bass until we recorded Garbage Man in our bedroom, and Eli didn't play bass. He picked it up like a month or two before we recorded that, because he was kind of playing drums before we got Steven.
And to a fifth grader, what is the difference between a regular guitar and a bass guitar?
So, you know,
A fifth grader, remember.
to a fifth grader. I mean, on the surface, you know, I mean, it's bigger. The strings are thicker, so they have that bassier tone. But I mean, from playing as a bass player, you have to
You keep it going.
you have to figure out how to play with the drummer is a huge thing, which is very difficult.
Is the bass guitarist the glue?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. And that's why I picked up the bass. I mean, I had never touched a bass until March of last year, and I saw how good they were, and I had to pick the bass up and learn it as fast as I could. So, yeah, I mean,
What were some challenges of learning the bass given what you knew about the guitar?
I didn't know anything about the guitar. I didn't know anything about anything, really. I just knew, I mean, I went and saw Steven play the drums in front of who knows how many kids that we went to school with. And, I mean, he made a couple mistakes, but, I mean, I really enjoy watching Steven play the drums.
Oh, you did like a talent show?
It was
It was an international festival.
yeah, it was some kind of like multicultural celebration, and they had a music, and he played there. And like,
How'd you get invited to that?
The lead singer was of international descent.
Got it.
Sajedi asked me to
Oh,
play.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, sure. I can
Jetties,
play.
Say less.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, yeah, sure. I can totally play Latin rhythms on the drums. And then I turned around and looked up on YouTube Latin rhythms on the drums. You know?
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Music feeds the soul, but food feeds the future. Right here on the Gulf Coast, thousands of families don't know where their next meal is coming from. Feeding the Gulf Coast is changing that tune one meal at a time. Imagine this. For every $1, you can provide up to 5 meals. That's like turning a quiet solo into a full-blown jam session of hope for someone in need. Let's turn the volume up on kindness and down on hunger. Visit feedingthegulfcoast.org to donate today, because together we can make sure no one goes hungry on or off the stage. Feeding the Gulf Coast, because every community deserves an encore. Whoa, 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 don't let the dogs out. The City of Mobile Animal Shelter has many loving pets ready for a nice home. Whether you're looking for a dog like Snoop or a cat like Doja, the City of Mobile Animal Shelter is where you can find your next friendly companion. They're located at 855 Owen Street, and you can stop by anytime between 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We all need a little bow wow in our lives. Call 251-208-2800 because the City of Mobile Animal Shelter has you covered. That's 251-208-2800. Roof. So yeah, where compared to where you guys were at that point, where are you guys now?
Intermediate.
Yeah.
We've gotten a lot more comfortable with our own style and finding our own style and not looking to be insanely good. We just want to be authentic, and we've definitely gotten a lot more comfortable with our sound and want to explore new sounds. We were just kind of mimicking, I guess you could say, when we started,
yeah.
Yeah.
and now we're trying to create more originally.
Yeah. Also, I like what you guys are doing on social media with your posts. One in particular was the comparison of movie characters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's Eli made that.
Yeah, I made that.
Yeah.
I mean, I did that just because, I mean, I love Scott Pilgrim vs. the World has been my favorite movie since I was a kid. I love music. I wanted to be in a band. I wouldn't say I wanted to be like Scott Pilgrim. He's not a great person, but
He's not.
Yeah, but then we watched Dinner in America more recently. I just love those music movies.
Have
They
you seen
always-
Dinner in America?
I haven't.
Dude, it's phenomenal.
One of the
You
best
should-
music movies.
Yeah, it's very
and those movies are great. They just get you hyped up to be in a band. It's awesome.
Got it.
Yeah.
When's y'all's documentary coming out?
I thought you were making it.
We're in the process. Right now. Yeah. What are some stories that are going to be in the documentary from road trips, etc.?
Well, we just played a show in Georgia, and
It's always funny when this question gets asked because everybody.
yeah, you gotta really think about it.
Don't say that.
We don't have nothing too crazy has really happened to us yet. That show in Georgia, it wasn't that crazy, but I mean, we drove like over 4 hours and we made $47, and it was a great time.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the love of the game, man.
Yeah,
we
that
just
was
love to play.
Yeah.
That was the $47. The guy Venmo'd us. We talked to the other band, Head Haze. We love Head Haze. We were like, hey, there's a Waffle House 5 minutes down the street.
Yeah.
And so we went to the Waffle House, spent the $47.
Plus 3 of my own.
Plus
dollars.
3 of Grant's own dollars. And that was the extent of, how much we made
Lost
from
a
that
$50 bet at Waffle House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we get up to a lot of shenanigans, you know us. No, I'm just kidding.
We
But
don't get up to a whole lot.
we kind of just play music and then go home.
Yeah, we just handle business.
We handle exactly. Yeah, we're very serious guys.
Yeah.
You can tell.
One thing, if there was to be a documentary made about us, one thing that I hope would be in there is a lot of the cool artists down here that we've played with.
Yeah.
And Head Hay specifically we love those guys. They're amazing.
Mm-hmm.
We think their album is amazing, and we're waiting on their stuff to come out. We love a lot of these bands that we play with, and I hope they succeed with along
Absolutely.
with us, and I hope we can.
Aliens do exist.
Yeah, Aliens do exist. We have a
Oh,
show
yeah.
with them coming up. They're
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean,
they came by for a listening room show. earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen the.
yeah.
No, they're really cool guys, and they handle business as well.
Yeah, Mike knows a lot about music, dude.
Mike knows a lot about everything. It's
Yeah,
like,
he's-
he can be a damn electrician.
Yeah, he can do anything. He really can. He knows a ton.
Yeah. So with weapons of compliance, we kind of were talking about that earlier. What's the idea behind the title, at least?
The title, well,
I can do it.
yeah, you can do it. Go ahead.
So to me, the idea behind the title is that the biggest problem that we have that kind of creates all these problems we're talking about on the album is apathy and a lack of action. People watch events unfold and they disagree with them, but they watch the events unfold and then they go about their day. I mean, that's kind of the symbolism of the jellyfish throughout the album as well. There's a jellyfish that just floats about and does nothing. And then Foosackly, Foosalis, that track name, that's the Latin name for the Portuguese man o' war. And that kind of symbolizes action, I think.
Okay, gotcha. And then that's, I guess, memo of a song. Like, that's not a song. It's somebody talking. What's kind of the...
That's Noam Chomsky.
It is Noam Chomsky talking. And
We love Noam Chomsky. He's
to a fifth grader.
I don't feel articulate enough to speak about Noam Chomsky.
He was
think,
a language expert.
he was a
That was my Xbox Live name.
Noam Chomsky was he was a professor of language at MIT. Huge just
He kind of was.
yeah.
So how recent is this guy?
Since the
60s. He was 70s. He was really early in like the new left movement. So like, with like the SDS and stuff like that, real outspoken about his politics. And he's just one of those people, and I feel like we all agree when we say this, that like he's able to put these thoughts that people have into words that a lot of people, especially us, struggle putting into words.
Yeah.
And he's able to just articulate things
He
that
conveys his messages just so well.
yeah.
The piece we used on the album, he's talking about the media and how it controls people, and
In the 60s and 70s.
yeah, and
Yeah,
I mean
he was very ahead of his
throughout
time.
the progression of America. I feel like it's gotten
On
you
them
know,
shrooms.
yeah. But he just talks about how like when you have a democracy, a lot of the goal of the people in power is to manipulate the people. So it's that track is kind of about thinking about and understanding propaganda, and it
Got
leads up to This Machine is a Fascist, which is about propaganda.
Yeah, Machine is a Fast is a great song as well. Probably my favorite song off the album.
Really?
Yeah. I really like that one when I was listening to it. It builds up towards the end, right?
To break the glass and then
Break the glass, right.
I guess like punk style riffing at the end.
Yeah.
Right. Hey fighters, listen up. Are you tired of feeling like your conditioning holds you back in competition? It's time to bridge the gap between theory and real performance. At Dexter's Fitness Center, we're launching a combat sports strength and conditioning program designed for boxers, kickboxers, MMA fighters, and combat athletes who want to get faster, stronger, and more flexible while building the endurance to go the distance. No more outdated workouts, no more burnout. This program is built to enhance your skill work, prevent injuries, and maximize your potential without wasting your time or overwhelming your body. Training starts August 12th at Dexter's Fitness Center, 1900 Government Street, Mobile, Alabama. Sessions are Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. If you're ready to step into every fight confident, prepared, and in peak condition, call 251-709-2654 or email contact@dextersfitnesscenter.com today. Let's build the fighter you're meant to be.
Is this broad labor? I'd like to talk to you about the possibility of moving a couple of things for me from my daughter's house to my garage.
So yes, in making an album that is defiant and is keeping with the times, do you think that music could ever, like right now, podcasts kind of occupy the media?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think music could ever be I mean, music is throughout time, but with the metaphors, I think, and then you have to wait until, 2 minutes and 35 seconds to hear the message.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think maybe you guys are onto something where, all right, instead of turning on the TV, I'm going to listen to Weapons of Compliance to keep up with what's happening in Japan or something?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that we're doing anything different. I feel like it feels more like we're doing our part and expressing what I think all three of us we have to. Like, we just have to express this and get it out. And maybe, it might be dumb, but I like to think that maybe I could change people's minds just through writing and just make people embrace empathy more. But I don't know if I can. But I'm gonna try.
I mean, I think like you were saying, like if people would ever listen to music to
instead of the news.
Yeah.
It's like in the newspaper, you've got somebody that does like a comic, and they do that every day about what's happening. And maybe nowadays, instead of, turning on the news, you like listen to a new song that this guy made last night, and he makes it every night.
Well, I mean, like Jesse Wells.
Yeah. I don't know. I think to me, it's like the difference between like poetry and prose. Like,
damn, that's cool.
Music is there to express like Grant was saying, it's there to express your feelings about what is going on in the world, which I feel like is what makes it different from like your podcast right here. It's less about emotion and more like actually informing people of like what is going on in the world. So I don't think there would ever be a point, I think, where people listen to music to attain information
Gotcha.
and more just to
Feel it.
yeah, understand what the singer or musician is trying to convey.
Well, also, I mean, I think
That's a good point.
no matter what, I mean, any kind of political art you make, even like this, I mean, everything is propaganda. I mean, our album is propaganda.
Right.
It's all anything that's just an opinionated
I love
piece
that, man. That's a good observation.
is propaganda. Just like Jesse Wells. I mean, he says some awesome stuff, but I mean, it's propaganda at the end of the day.
He's just trying to push a narrative, is what you're saying.
Not, he's pushing something that could sway people, and people need to be swayed.
Right.
In my opinion, but I'm just saying it's not exactly news. You know what I mean? It's just this is what we think.
I think
People got a nay-nay at some point.
yeah.
They don't want to hear me.
Yeah.
They just want to dance.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, all right.
Sleep Token did do a cover of Hey Ya.
They did do a cover of Hey Ya.
Yeah. It's like 30% as good.
Yeah, but I think the purpose of music is not to inform. I think when you read the news or when you see the news on whatever media outlet you're getting it from, there's a lot of times you can feel a disconnect where it doesn't seem real. It seems like factual information you read out of a textbook that happened not near me, not in my time. You know, so there's a disconnect. And I think music can help you understand that it's real and help you feel it, feel what's happening to other people. Like listening to Killing in the Name of, for example. You can't listen to that song and not be mad about the disjustice in the world, or the injustice.
I agree.
Yeah,
Batman.
yeah. Oh. Speaking of Oyster City,
Hey. Yeah, we were talking about Oyster City, weren't we?
y'all seem to love that place, and watching y'all perform there, I feel like Oyster City is slept on. Do y'all feel that?
Oyster City is slept on. That's where we played our first 2 shows there, and we were probably boring to watch because we were new to it, but the venue is really cool, and the people that work there are really nice and helpful and stuff.
Yeah, no, it's I've been there a couple times as well, and yeah, it's compared to other venues downtown, it holds its weight.
It does. In the with the brewing area, it's really spacious. I mean, kids get in there and mosh like crazy and stuff. It's got plenty of room, so you know that I appreciate their venue a lot.
It breaks some shells.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, what's the future plans with the band?
Grind.
Yeah. Right now we're working on just getting as many shows as we can. Really, I mean,
Do y'all write on the road?
we haven't been on the road enough to find out yet, so I don't know.
We've been on the road once.
Yeah, we took our first road trip to Columbus, Georgia, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
We're trying to get more shows out of town because I mean we play a ton of shows here, but it's harder to get shows out of town. You don't know people, so
Yeah.
And social media. Social media has been like my big focus lately because you can't grow without social media, as you
Sure.
know.
Yeah.
And so we're trying 3 to 5 TikToks a day, that kind of thing. And it's, you know what's crazy is people are actually listening to our music. Like I think today, how many?
we're at like 187.
187 monthly listeners, and a few weeks ago we were at 40.
So you think just
I'm pretty positive. It's
Yeah.
it's mostly TikTok and
Yeah.
and the South Show.
that TikTok propaganda?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Everything's propaganda. It's rough out here, man. But we're playing a show at South next Tuesday on the 23rd, and but they also promoted our show really well, and so the college students.
How does it feel playing on election day?
I'm excited about it.
Oh man, let's go!
I'm excited.
We have the
about it.
perfect song for this.
Right.
2 years already?
That went by. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm gonna vote on that day. I hope everybody votes on that day before they come to the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
We'll probably say something about that live while we're playing
Probably so.
because we try and get out as much anger as we can. But I'm actually very excited about this mayoral election. Honestly, I think we have 2 great candidates up there. So I mean, I think we got a great thing ahead of us.
Are all 3 of y'all from Mobile originally? Yeah. I'm from New Orleans myself, but
Oh really?
I've really enjoyed Mobile since I've been here. And
Mobile has a more vibrant scene than people give it credit for, I think. Especially like the kids and the alternative scene and music scene.
Yeah.
I mean, they go kind of crazy down here, which is cool.
where are besides the 23rd? Where are the future spots?
Well, the 21st, third is at South. October 3rd is at Red Bar Espresso. October 4th
Slurp Society.
is at Slurp Society
Gotcha.
with Aliens Do Exist. We've played a show with them before. That was awesome.
I'll have the Slurp Society guy on the podcast. Pretty
Oh,
soon.
really?
Yeah.
Super cool. Yeah. Well, we have
All
more.
our upcoming ones are on Instagram.
I don't
We'll-
have them
we'll
all
put
yet. I
on
think we're
Instagram.
playing at the fair actually too, which is going to
Some
be
of the
cool.
dates are a little.
And we should be playing
know yet.
at the Soul Kitchen
Yeah,
for the Christmas
Jam.
for the Christmas Jam, like
With
one of
92
the
too.
8 bands that's going to be playing that night.
And then we're playing at. This is in October, but at Oyster City
Oh,
with Goodwin Rayner.
yeah, Goodwin Rayner, the folk
And,
punk band.
Yeah, Hans
They're
Gruber and
cool.
the Diehards. This is a cool name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we should be talking more about I really don't talk much politics on here. We don't have to dive into politics and mess up the whole fan base. But, I do like the idea that you guys are representing a culture of some sort. And yeah, if you guys just wanted to talk about that.
I think the biggest message that we want to push mostly is to, all the kind of people around here that we're around all the time, people that disagree with us, everybody, we want the best for all these people. The people that inherently, with their whole heart, disagree with us, we still want what's best for them. They just don't believe us, I guess.
Do you think it's tough to break that barrier because of if people only know you through your music or your social media?
Well, what's strange, conservatives have always loved punk music and rock music. You got,
They just don't hear the metaphors.
they don't want to hear you, they just want to dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Eli?
I don't know. I think our biggest thing is definitely we want what's best for everybody. We want everybody to want what's best for everybody. So that's
Yeah.
what we try and get across to people is that you need to be looking out for other people as much as you can.
Yeah.
And
It is fun. Sorry to cut you off. It's
Yeah,
funny
no, you're
how
good.
you kind of mentioned that, like how people will play a song that they don't understand the context to,
Yeah.
like "Born in the USA."
Yeah, I'm like, why do you like this song, man? This song is not what you think it is.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think we're extremely propagandized as a society, and I don't know how you could possibly get away with it or away from it in a internet age like we have now.
You just got to move to Madagascar.
Yeah. I don't know what you would do. I don't know. I try not to lose faith in our entire system, but it's kind of depressing.
Yeah.
The main problem with the system is that it's not run by the people. Everybody out here that has ideas, it's not run by them. It should be. It's supposed to be.
Right.
We're told that it is. It's run by people with money, and that's the main issue. And so, if we all start looking out for each other and not looking out for profit interests, we'll all be better.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Well said.
Yes, sir.
I'm more of a writer than I am a speaker. I don't get my thoughts out as concisely as I want to.
No, I feel that, dude. We could talk about that too. I think. Do you ever find in writing that you kind of become more anxious in your speaking habits? I personally have felt that where the more I write, the more I overthink what I'm gonna say because
Oh, really?
I set a standard of what I'm writing down, and then you can't process that fast enough in conversation.
Yeah. No, I don't take.
Maybe I'm just anxious.
Yeah,
You know?
you might just be anxious.
It probably is.
I'm pretty anxious too. I just don't get anxious about that.
Yeah.
You might also write a lot more prose and stuff about what you're going to be talking about and stuff
Right,
than we
right.
do.
Yeah.
We write just a lot.
We
of
write a lot
poetry.
more.
Bought a Gucci bag.
We write a lot more abstractly. Like if you look through my notes, it's just I just write stuff down all the time or short poems, and then I have to where did I even write this at? It's somewhere. Yeah. So, I'm kind of a creative mess when it comes to that stuff.
Gotcha. Well, is there anything else that you guys wanted to discuss? We've been spewing.
We have been spewing. What about you, Steven?
I don't know. I was trying to stay reserved during y'all's political speeches. I didn't.
I don't have a.
Well, what's it like playing music on a college campus, or just being some music guys at a college?
I mean, really, it's like we walk around and everyone knows us. It's like
Don't let him lie to
you
you.
pass that guy and you're like, "Hey, what's up, buddy?" No, not really. I think
Hey, That's when you gave it away.
For me, it's kind of like sometimes it gets a little tough to take college seriously when you're like, music is the thing I want to do, and so you kind of
making like anti-propaganda music as well.
Yeah.
Anti-college music.
Anti-college music.
I mean, I'm out here trying to change the world, and they want me to do my math assignment. Like, what is this?
Right.
You know, but I think it is.
Gosh, I'll put the glasses on.
I think it is fun. You know, I just hated on it, but it is fun to be in an environment like college where you're not like you have the free time to do fun stuff you want to do.
Yeah, man.
That's a really cool opportunity, which I'm extremely grateful for. You know, to be able to play music while also pursuing other interests.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. But like, does it ever, being around your friends all the time, and I don't know, does that ever weigh on you in your creative process of putting together songs that are like political and kind of more maturity, maybe?
I'm gonna sound really lame when I answer this question, but I kind of feel like I mostly hang out with these guys right here.
Right.
And I feel like for me, I have a close group of people around me, of people that I love and people who I feel love me back, and it's the people that I want to be with.
Yeah.
And so, like, if the music is to them something that is wrong or that they disagree with, then, I feel like it shouldn't be something that friendship shouldn't be something that you force. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should hang out with the people who you want to hang out with.
Sure. And you're confident in the relationships that you already have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. That's good, man. I find oftentimes where I'm like reaching for people's attention that aren't giving it to me, and I'm discounting the ones that are. So
Yeah.
I appreciate you bringing that up.
Yeah. I think something that I really enjoy about our friend group that we have and the way it relates to us writing music is that anytime we find something out about the news or anything in politics, anything, we can come and debate it with each other, discuss it with each other, and we'll have heated disagreements with each other, and we'll I think it's really
It's healthy, though.
productive to have these conversations, and so it's helpful.
Speak on
in
that,
writing.
please. Yeah. The idea of having uncomfortable conversations.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really important to have uncomfortable conversations. One of the things I find strange is that in our schools, you are oftentimes not allowed to have uncomfortable conversations. And it seems to me in an educational institution, and I'm speaking primarily on high school. I've been in college for 5 weeks, but in college it's a little bit
You
bit
guys
better.
are freshmen?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are seniors, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, college is definitely a little bit better when it comes to that.
Yeah, y'all should have gone to college when y'all were 15. At this point, y'all are just...
Yeah, but I think it's really important to have those difficult conversations, and so if you can't do it in an educational institution, you got to do it with your friends.
Yeah, and you can do it in an educational institution. I think that it's becoming harmful. I think our opinion is that you could solve society's problems, or at the least the majority of them that are needlessly harming people, in like a couple of generations by having higher education standards, because you would just have younger people being smarter, making better decisions.
But, the education system, I mean, so said many people, right, about the education. My mom taught in the education system for 35 years, and it's, I think she's always complained about similar things throughout the time, and it's, there's got to be something deeper that's that can't fix it, because this economic status is at play. There's different things.
Yeah, well, you've got these schools that are being funded by property taxes of their local areas, and you're just keeping low areas down. Mm-hmm. You're not allowing for everybody to succeed, and I think it's intentional. I really do. I think it's intentional. I think all of it's intentional. I think the war on education is intentional.
Let me hear some conspiracy theories.
I don't know. The war on education is intentional. Ronald Reagan sucks. I don't know if that's much of a conspiracy. Like Theo Vaughn said, he grew up, thought he was awesome, and he was like, man, this guy just hates poor people.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, I think if you want to have an example of, if you could look at a person who exemplifies the fact that the people who run our system do not have the people who are affected by the system in their best interests, like if that's not what they're actually looking out for, it would be Ronald Reagan.
Okay.
I mean, you have the Iran-Contra affair.
If you don't mind moving that just a little bit farther away.
Oh, sorry, am I yelling into it? That's my bad.
You got a little passionate.
Yeah, I mean, but like, you have the Iran-Contra affair. You have the fact that the Ronald Reagan administration basically asked to keep the hostages in Iran away from being let back in America so that he could beat Jimmy Carter in the election. You have the fact that,
Was Reagan? Damn, I'm gonna feel like an idiot if I'm wrong. Was he the scandal with the waterfront? Was that him?
That was Nixon with Watergate.
Yeah,
But
Watergate.
and I feel like still
38
though,
cut that.
sorry,
No, you go.
I mean, I just feel like, and Nixon's another good example of this, of where you reach a point as a government official where if you're not looking out for other people's best interests, there's so many things you can hide behind that it doesn't even matter if people know what you're doing or not, which I think you can see, especially in today's society where there's so much stuff that happens, like specific things that at some point it's just like, well, if I couldn't stop this one, what's the point of trying to stop these next 5 things that happen? You kind of get what I'm saying. I feel like I got really broad there, but like, I mean, I know I saw this speech from Donald Trump the other week where he was talking about how it was when they had that video of the guy throwing the trash bag out of the White House.
Garbage man.
Garbage man. And the reporter was like, so did that happen? And he was like, no, someone lied to you. That didn't happen. And then the reporter showed him the video and he said, I personally checked every window in the White House. You can't open them. It has to be AI. And it's stuff like that that just makes me so angry that it just continues to happen. And yet it seems like there's not a lot we can do about it.
Damn, dude.
I want to say something. You're getting real specifics with your points here, and I think that's awesome. But I mean, I just want to say, you touched on something I think is important when you said, if I can't stop this one thing, I can't stop all this other stuff that's going to happen. And I think we have such a political apathy in this country. A lot of people I know didn't vote, and they have very strong opinions, but they don't vote because they don't think it matters.
Oh, they're just lazy.
Yeah, I mean, I
Thursday night football. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes maybe it doesn't matter, but I really do believe that it matters to get your opinion out there, and we have a system for it. But I think it's weird that we have such political apathy, and at the same time, it feels weird to come on here and talk about this. It feels like inflammatory almost. You know what I mean? Like you say certain things, people freak out because they disagree with you. We're very happy to disagree. We disagree with each other all the time.
Yeah.
Come talk to us about this. We like these difficult conversations, and I don't enjoy the stigma around having difficult conversations. And
I really appreciate you for bringing that up, because I've kind of intentionally lived under a rock with regards to media, that daily media, it's I kind of treat daily media as I do stocks. I'd rather just buy a fund that I don't have to look at.
Yeah.
And I just know that it's putting money in, as opposed to daily trading, because I've talked to my friends, and anytime we broach the subject of politics, it just seems like we move farther apart from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's kind of been my motto for a while, is it feels like politics only divides us. So why even?
It's a really difficult for me with that, because I don't want to. I'm an extremely anti-conflict person. I don't do well arguing with people most of the time. I don't enjoy it. And but then
Oh yeah, I just fucking freeze.
yeah, but you have a scenario where you don't want to hurt people's feelings, but then also the things that you're talking about are human lives, and not human lives, Palestinian lives. I mean, you're talking about children, babies.
Yeah.
And I don't what I have a hard time. It's like cognitive dissonance. Yeah, what are we talking about? You know what I mean? We're talking about people's lives and empathy. And I'm sorry it makes you uncomfortable. You know what I mean? But what are we talking about?
Right. Yeah. 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 You know, but at the same time, it's like, what is us talking about it going to help the situation?
I hope I would just like to educate, but
You know, like me telling my 85-year-old neighbor,
yeah,
Yeah.
like,
yeah,
who's riding around with the Confederate flag or whatever. You know,
yeah,
it's not going to solve anything. I'll just tell him, hey, good morning, so he doesn't steal my newspaper.
yeah.
I mean, I feel like a
Yeah.
lot of times
I don't have a neighbor that has a Confederate flag.
Make that clear.
There's a lot of people with them though. You know, a lot of people have neighbors with Confederate flags.
Right.
You know.
I mean, we did growing up. and
Yeah.
stuff.
Ronnie, I'm not talking about you.
Yeah. We love you, Ronnie.
Yeah, but I mean, I think a lot of times people say, well, talking doesn't do anything. You're not going to change people's opinions. But I think the more that people talk and the more that people say what they think on certain situations, the more they'll realize that the government in this country is not in control by the people. The people should have more control over the decisions of the government. And the more we talk, the more people will become more passionate about what should be being done in the government. And these people with money, these lobbyists, are controlling what gets done. And so I think the more we talk, the more we start to share ideas, and the closer we get to organization.
Have you guys ever participated in a
Protest?
protest?
Yeah, we went to the No King's Day protest. Unfortunately, that's the only one we've gone to. I feel like a poser.
I mean, do you feel like you have to be a part of a protest?
I think you should. I
think it's
think
important.
I think people should. Even like I don't do well with like a lot of people, which is surprising because we love to play shows and stuff. But I don't do well around a lot of people and stuff. I get extremely anxious about that. But I was like, man, I've got to go to this.
Yeah.
And I think people should if they're passionate about it. I mean, every voice kind of can make a difference somewhat.
Yeah, no, it's because that's another thing. Like sometimes I'll see that, and I don't know. It's you have a, I guess yeah, it does get the point across, but it's sometimes just seems like something that somebody who doesn't have a job does. Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes it is. Yeah, it does
Protesting.
seem like that.
When you go to a protest, and we've only been to one, you really feel a sense of community. You feel less isolated in your beliefs, and it's very powerful.
I actually feel extremely safe.
Yeah, you
Honestly,
feel very safe.
people
There's
there-
people there handing out water. I mean, it's just
Free water,
it's like
free
a
food.
community event. It's very
I'm just there for the
Yeah.
food, guys. Oh, black shirt. All right, bet.
yeah. I mean,
Look out.
No, it is a community thing, though. I mean, it was really, really nice seeing people of Mobile gather for something they were passionate about, and they were harmless people. They just want to get their ideas out there.
Yeah.
But they're painted. All these protesters are painted as violent people that are causing. They're not doing anything wrong. They're allowed to do this. Legally allowed to do this. They're walking around, man. Come on.
Yeah.
But I think for me, you can see, because like you were saying earlier, talking about like, well, what's the point of talking about this stuff? Because it kind of seems like it's not going to do anything. I think with these protests, it shows that it is going to do something, because you can see a reaction from the government of them getting scared that the people are actually going to start using their voices. And
Gotcha.
I think it is again showing itself with the recent lashback we've seen against free speech. Like the government is getting scared of people using their voices, and so they're trying to crack down on it. And the only way that people like you and me or anyone else can continue to fight it is to continue to use your free speech.
Yeah, a protest is like a group project presentation from the bad kids.
It's basic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. Yeah.
Teacher's like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right, Jeffrey.
the one last thing I think I want to say on this subject is that one thing you can do as an artist to make sure that your voice is always your voice is that you don't sign to a record label. We don't plan on signing to
I
a
love
record
how we
label.
bridge that.
If we do sign to a record label, it'd be a really small one, not owned.
Gulf Coast Music.
Yeah, I
Maybe
mean,
that's
it would be a small record label not owned by Universal, not owned by Sony. Because when your rights are owned by this company, owned by this company, owned by the major corporations, all of a sudden they have a control over you and they don't want you to make waves
Right.
because they are the big money and they have influence and they don't want you messing that up.
Now, the whole construct of like F the big guys, we got to stay small or independent. At some point, the only way to climb the ladder is to assimilate.
The only way to like extremely climb, yeah, but none of us
You guys aren't
have
interested.
goals of extreme wealth or
That's what they
extreme
all say.
success.
That's what they all
I
say.
don't.
Yeah. Look at Ani DeFranco. If you want to look at an artist who has done what we want to do, look at Ani DeFranco.
She created her own
She
record
created
label.
her own label, and now she's
very tough, though.
Yeah, she's
It
not
is.
one of. It's very tough. Takes
It
a lot of
is.
work. She's dedicated her life to it. But she's one of the.
You gotta have a name like Ani DeFranco.
Yeah,
That's a good name.
So many people know Ani DeFranco. She's not one of the biggest, one of the most wealthy artists out there, but she uses what she's earned to help smaller artists, to help people. She's very active. She cares.
Yeah.
And I think that's our goal is to. We just want to be able to live and do this. I mean, we don't need any kind of big money. We just want to.
And put other
We want to be able to
artists
survive,
on.
and then we want to help people. That's our goal.
Or you can look at a guy like Mac DeMarco, like same thing as Ani
Mac
DeFranco.
DeMarco.
This guy just
87
making
song album or something like that.
Yeah, and it's all just music that he made in his bedroom. Like
Right.
he's
Yeah.
pushing out these massive records without really anyone's help. You know, like there's ways you can find to achieve what you want to do. Yeah, that's a good song. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that song, man. That's damn, man. That's a song you listen to and when you didn't get invited to like a fall break.
That's so specific. You did that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. A friend told him about that.
Right.
Yeah, I think I've never had money in mind as success. I mean, I make decent. I mean, anybody that does like blue collar work, you can make good money as a tradesperson. I don't care about money that much.
Yeah.
Unless I'm like can't afford my rent. But
Did you had to do trade school for electricity job?
no, I just started as like didn't know anything. I could hurt myself on accident apprentice.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was terrified walking on because I work at
Home Depot? Sorry.
yeah,
That's
I work at Home Depot. No,
Gotcha.
for a contractor, but yeah, and you can make good money. It doesn't fulfill me at all. Even
Really?
yeah, making decent money, like I don't care.
Oh, I thought you meant like the career path like didn't fulfill you.
No, that also probably doesn't. Really. It's pretty good. It's okay.
It's
I like to
still a
play
life, though.
shows.
Yeah.
I like to play live in front of people and scream
Yeah.
and holler and have people excited about our music.
Yeah. So you prefer no outlet than outlet.
Yeah, yeah. No outlet over outlet every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, that's. I think that's all I got. I mean, I really enjoyed the conversation, and I feel like I owe y'all a 3-hour conversation, but the hard drive's gonna crash at about an hour. and 5
Oh,
minutes.
no worries.
Yeah.
We're not only a political band. Either.
Yeah, I mean,
We're our next projects
Thank
and
you for
stuff
that.
aren't going to be super political. We have a issue. We get bored really easily with like the same kinds of sounds and even the same topics. Like I don't want to write a song about Trump again
Yeah.
anytime soon. But like yeah, so we're working on some other kind of stuff as well.
Trump needs to come up with a new bit.
Yeah, he
Get
needs a
on.
new bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I want to say is that.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think this project was definitely very based in politics. We made it around right after the election.
I love that though, man.
I wrote
That's-
Pestilence in November. Like as soon
Grant
as
wrote Pestilence.
the day after he got elected, I
Diss
was
track.
at work.
Yeah.
And I wrote Pestilence.
But I mean, I think our next projects were definitely focused on some more personal, emotional aspects. But I also kind of think that all art is political in some form of rebellion.
Yeah.
So
Trump has 3.5 years to respond.
You think you're gonna lose people over this interview?
Nah,
No.
we don't get that many viewers. I'm joking. I'll only clip the. I don't know. I like the idea of politics. I think, like y'all said, it's if people lose their ways because of this, then so be it. It's we're at an age now where I don't know. I'm talking like I'm some mature politician now, but we're at an age where it's like people are getting so soft over things. It's kind of sickening.
I think you're right about that too. Even yeah. There's people on the left and the right that are extremely soft about things, in my opinion. And like,
it's funny. It's like only the soft people are yelling at the soft people.
Yeah, yeah. It does seem like that a lot.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what we were just talking about earlier. Is some of these things you can't be soft on. Some of these things affect people's lives. So at some point, let's use our platforms that we have to start discussing things. Not that you should agree with me or whatever, but let's discuss it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you. This is cool.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode on the Gulf Coast Music Channel. No outlet. By the time this gets released, they'll probably be performing at the White House. So. See you guys next week.
In the ballroom.
Welcome to the Gulf Coast. Welcome to the Gulf Coast. Welcome to the Gulf Coast.